Hello and welcome back to our U.S. History series here on Cerebri Learning. This week we'll be covering the Spanish-American War and its effects on American imperialism later on. It's the year 1898 and the once strong Spanish Empire has been weakened to just a small amount of holdings. These were primarily the Philippines in East Asia and islands in the Caribbean such as Cuba and Puerto Rico. Many of the American public wanted Cuba to become an independent nation. This was mainly because of its close trade relationship relating to its proximity to the U.S. mainland. They also saw an independent Cuba as being more likely to give them special trade privileges. Many also were angry about the human rights abuses against Cuba by the Spanish. In addition, rich people like William Randolph Hearst stoked fears to try and get the public even more against Spain. It's because of all of these reasons that many saw a war with Spain as inevitable. Growing tensions combined with the accidental explosion of the USS Maine, which was perceived by many as a Spanish attack, caused war to be declared. The war was heavily about sea power, and since the US had a stronger navy than Spain, the war was often one-sided. Battles were fought mostly in the Philippines and Cuba. By August of 1898, the US had occupied Manila. That year also saw future President Teddy Roosevelt's cavalry company, known as the Rough Riders, leaving from Tampa, Florida, and landing in Santiago. They saw a number of battles, notably in the battles of Las Guasimas, which pushed the Spanish back further into Cuba, as well as the Battle of San Juan Hill during the invasion of Santiago, which is the most famous one. Soon after, the city surrendered. At the end of August, peace talks commenced. It was decided that Cuba would be made an independent country, but as a U.S. protectorate. This made it so that the U.S. had special status and could control Cuba's economy more. The U.S. was also given the rest of Spain's colonial holdings, including the Philippines and Puerto Rico. After the war, an event known as the Philippine-American War took place. It lasted from 1899 to 1902. Figures such as Emilio Aguinaldo wanted independence from the U.S. Eventually, the Philippines got some self-governance, but were still treated like a colony. It wasn't until 1946 that the Philippines got full independence. The fighting and the famine that ensued as a result, however, is estimated to have killed over 1 million people. So what exactly were the long-term effects of the war? Well, to start, it brought about the independence of Cuba and the end of the Spanish Empire. It also saw the U.S. acquisition of the Philippines and Puerto Rico, and it caused the Filipino Rebellion, and later the famine there, which was responsible for over 1 million deaths. Finally, it saw the United States become a global superpower that would rival those of Europe. We here at Cerebri Learning would like to thank you for watching this video. And if you like this, please check out some of our other content, like our physics series. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and also be on the lookout for future series. The next video will be about the Progressive Era. Our full bibliography will also be in the description down below. We've also included some other useful resources for those of you who'd like to learn more.